storm rolled in from nowhere, black clouds across the plain. The saloon stood near the crossroads, half swallowed by the rain. The painted whore laughed far too loud, the piano played a tune. The rest of Ghoultown slept beneath a scythe-shaped silver moon. In a corner dressed in black, a gambler laid his cards. I stood there with my whiskey and haunted by my past. Thunder rolled, the room fell silent. The door swung open wide. 3 riders stepped from out the dark, with the storm still at their side. 3 shadows crossed the lantern light. Their spurs made not a sound. They stood beside me at the bar, like tombstones in the ground. 4 glasses spoke the tallest one, the voice heavy and low, sounding like a shallow grave. There's a shot we owe. Every shot and every sin, another story to begin. Raise your glass and bow your head. You drink with the living dead. One last round, come raise your glass. Another ghost rides from the past. Stories told by blood and lead. Drink with the living dead. I knew that face from years ago, a gunslinger named Cain. I watched him catch a bullet once and die out in the rain. Lightning flashed and Cain was gone. A preacher took his place. Another flash, a farmer stood with an arrow in his face. Again the storm split open night. Again the face was gone. Dead miner from old Copper Creek. The stories carried on. Every shot and every sin, another story to begin. Raise your glass and bow your head. You drink with the living dead. One last round, come raise your glass. Another ghost rides from the past. Stories told by blood and lead. Drink with the living dead. The whiskey burned, the stories grew, of robberies and sin, of midnight rides, of golden whores, and all the roads I'd been. The gambler never said a word, just laid out like he planned. Aces and eights of clubs and spades, he held the dead man's hand. Then lightning struck behind the glass. I saw right through his skin. For just a moment flesh was gone and showed his skull and grin. Every shot and every sin, another story to begin. Raise your glass and bow your head. You drank with the living dead. One last round, come raise your glass. Another ghost rides from the past. Stories told by blood and lead. Drink with the living dead. At sunrise rose the gambler, One last shot you owe. For years I have been waiting. Now it's your time to go. The walk outside felt like a mile. The street was still as death. We stood alone beneath the sky and counted every breath. I drew first and I shot true, or so I thought I did. But death was quicker on the draw than any man who lived. Every shot and every sin brings another rider in. Raise your glass and bow your head, and you drink with the living dead. One last round, come raise your glass. Another ghost rides from the past. Stories told by blood and lead. Drink with the living dead. Now I ride where deserts fade into the endless night, through lonely towns and graveyard roads, beneath the pale moonlight. The storm still rides beside us. The cards are never far. And sometimes in some nameless place we find a weathered bar. We buy a stranger one last drink, then listen while he talks of sins and scars, of blood and dust, and all the roads he walked. Then we raise our glasses high. Another debt is paid tonight. Another shot, another life, another rider at our side. You drink with the living dead.